Hey everybody, my name is Siobhan Coates and I am the fun coach. That is right, my friends. I inspire people to live a more joyous life by helping them reframe the beliefs that are holding them back from living a more joyous life. I am a certified laughter yoga leader and I am also a personal coach and a chef. So welcome. Today I am talking about 5 post-pandemic anxiety hacks. So this weekend, I went far outside of my comfort zone and I went to 3 social gatherings, 2 of which I didn't know anyone. And if you've been following along on my journey, you also know I suffer with generalized anxiety disorder. I do lots of videos on anxiety and hacks and things that have helped me in my life get over anxiety and help me in those moments of anxiety. And this weekend was no exception with 3 calendar events. And as I come out of the pandemic, as we come out of the pandemic, and I am transitioning from a lot of online presence to out in my community presence, socializing is a given and a requirement. So I came up after this weekend, this morning, I came up with my 5 top anti-anxiety hacks for coming out of the pandemic that I used this weekend to help me, and maybe they will help you. The first and foremost, and no matter any time I talk about anxiety, the first thing I say is talk about it. The only way we're going to remove the stigma of mental health is if we talk about it. That's right. So share it with someone. Share it with a person that you're going with, or share it with someone at the event. And I will tell you, both times I found somebody at each event and I told them what I was going through, just to let them know where I was. And you know what? They had experienced the exact same thing. And what you will find is that when you speak about your own anxiety, people around you are going to start talking about theirs, and you won't feel so alone in your head. So talk about it. There are so many anxious people out there. I know they are because I'm talking to them. By sharing my own anxiety and where I am, not only does it share and bring the conversation out into the open, erasing that stigma, but it also releases a weight off of you because you're not in your head, you're talking about it. My second anxiety hack for coming out of the pandemic: know your limits. That is right, my friends. If you're going to a place that maybe you want to have your freedom, a friend wants to take you somewhere, know your limits. Arrange your transportation. If you're going with a friend and that friend you think is going to stay really late, but you know you're going to want to leave early, or at least want an escape plan, plan that. Call somebody for a drive. Say, I don't know how long I'm going to last at this event. Can you come pick me up if I need you? Also, that comes in part with the exit strategy. That's right. And even if you have to fib, and I'm not talking about out and out lying, but if you don't feel comfortable talking about your anxiety, I will give you that. There are many who aren't. Come up with something. I have a date, I have a thing, I have an event, I have a bath. I don't know what it is, but have that exit strategy. That will take away your feelings of being trapped. Number 3, practice your tools. I am assuming that if you have anxiety, that you have tools in place to help you deal with that anxiety. One of my favorites is the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 process. And if you don't know what this is, grab a pen, grab a pencil, grab a piece of paper and write this down. 5 things that you can see. So if you're driving in your car, what can you see? The car in front of you, a license plate, my steering wheel, the radio, a tree out the window. Find those things. 4 things you can feel. Maybe you're feeling your skin. Maybe you're feeling the vibration of the car. Maybe you're feeling a warmth in the air. Maybe you're feeling the wind. 3 things you can hear. Maybe you're hearing other cars. Maybe you're hearing the music on the radio. Maybe you're hearing a horn honking somewhere. Maybe you're hearing a train. 2 things you can smell. Maybe you can smell that lovely cologne or perfume you have on. Maybe you have new car smell. Maybe you can smell the exhaust of other cars. And finally, 1 thing you can taste. Are you drinking a beverage? Are you drinking coffee? Did you just brush your teeth? These things bring you back to your present, to where you are, to your present moment. And it takes you out of that frantic anxiety of being out there. I highly recommend the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 method. The fourth hack I have about post-pandemic anxiety is take alone time in the gathering. That's right. If you feel that you've walked in and you've done 10 minutes of hello, how are you? And you need to have a break, take it. Find an alone time. Even if you have to go to the bathroom and sit there, go for a little walk. Find yourself a little quiet corner in the park or at the person's house or in the restaurant or in the parking lot, wherever you need to go. Take a break and take those little breaks and find yourself a little alone time. Do your deep breathing. And here's a little extra hack for you. When you are breathing and doing that breathing, make sure your exhale is longer than your inhale, because that controlled exhale keeps you in control of your body and it reminds you that you are in control. Now, number 5, and one I did yesterday after my 3rd event, was nap. And I am a big proponent of napping, even though unless a nap overtakes me, I have a hard time napping. But yesterday, a nap overtook me. So I came home from a family lunch yesterday and I was exhausted after 3 days of being out and being seen and talking to other people. So realize that you need to rest. It's not going to be the same. Remember, we've been in 16 to 18 months living a certain way. We've got to now adapt back into the world. So of course, there's going to be that uncomfortable kind of experience of growing and adapting and changing back into our environment. So nap, take a rest. And when you nap, it's just quiet time. And maybe you just close your eyes and have silence. Maybe you actually do fall into a nice snooze. Whatever you need to do, realize there's going to be a different type of exhaustion or tiredness from getting back out there into the world. And it's okay. So my friends, thank you for watching this episode from Siobhan's Spark Up. And as I said, my name is Siobhan Coates, and I am here to inspire you, help you reframe your beliefs. And if I can get you through a little bit of anxiety in your everyday life, then I have done my job. Thanks for tuning in, and I will catch you next time in Siobhan's Spark Up. Thank you.